the same little girl, I seen her before I left. Like no more than 30 seconds before I left, because she asked me what was the little girl she be playing with which is my daughter. So I told her she was in the house, it's getting too dark. So I like, you need to go in the house. After that, I started riding. After that, I don't know what happened from there. The only thing I know, I forgot my cell phone and my black amount, my Jazz Black. So I turned all the way back around. So once I was coming around, like she was coming towards me, I was going that way, but it was dark at that time. So yeah, she probably got scared because as soon as I recognized who she was, I kind of raised my voice, cause I was kind of mad because she was outside by herself. Cause I got kids of my own. So she took off running. I had like some bedroom shoes and some pajamas on. So she took off running and she fell. So I was about to run behind her. I said, no, I'm not falling like her. So I got back in the car. Once I got back in the car, I was about to go the same way, but I seen I could dip of a ditch right there, so I backed up some more. And when I backed up, I seen like an entrance where the cars can go at. So I went right there, and I finally kept calling her name about 10 times. She finally stopped. I don't know if she stopped because she got tired or what, but I was letting her know who I was. I was like, this LJ, that's where I go back, that's what they know me as. I said, this Leon, this LJ, cause we already know, I know about Honey Boo Boo. So I like, Honey Boo Boo, this LJ, that's what I kept saying. So she finally stopped. I don't know if that's the reason, but at the same time when that was going on, when she was running, it was cars going past who I was blinking my lights off and on to for help because I didn't have no cell phone. So by the time I got a hold to her, because it was kind of chilly out there, and plus she was in the woods. So what I did, trying to be nice and kind of my heart, I gave her a pair of my pants to put on top of the clothes that she had on. And then I seen another car come past, which I didn't know that was a knock car. I blinked my lights at that person, which I thought was a regular car, but it was a knock car. So by the time the car, he still didn't turn on his lights until the last minute. When he got straight up in front of me, that's how I found out it was a police car. I told her, I said, oh, this is a police car. We can get out and see what's going on. So as soon as we get out the car, he told me to stand by the car and told her to come here. And the first thing he asked her, she all right? She said yes. He said, was he trying to hurt you? She said no. So then when I was trying to talk, he said, go sit on your car and let us do what we gotta do. He said, this don't look right. I said, why it don't look right? So I asked the other officer that pulled up behind him, why it don't look right? So he was like, okay, just think about it. It's nighttime, it's dark. You is an African-American dude, and the way the car is parked is around a bush. That's the only way how you can go, cause you can see like a path, and that's where I stopped at. So that's how I stopped. In every car that everybody that's seen the news from the clip that they made, and after y'all show this on TV, everybody that rode down on that street that with a car, they can tell you that they seen me fly, cause it was another car that slowed down, stopped too, other than that police car. Cause I was blinking off all my light. Cause I don't have a cell phone, so I was trying to get somebody's attention so they can at least call the police and all that. But if everything wouldn't never worked out like that, I would have let her in my car and I would have took her home because I already knew where she stayed at. She stayed right where I was at in my area. And I would have went down there and asked her grandma now, why was she out this time of night? But the detective now went and told my mama that they got me for abduction, kidnapping, and rape, and attempted murder. So I'm looking like, for what? Any way I would have looked at it, I wouldn't have no way out of it because, number one, I love kids. I got kids on my own. So I want to see, even if I didn't know her, I still would have tried to help her. I still would have been in trouble because, number one, I didn't have a cell phone.
So are you saying that you didn't lure the girl into the car over off of Turnpike? Because that's what police say. Police said that you lured the girl into the car.
No, sir, I never did. The only time when I asked her to get in the car is when I seen her going down that dark road by TCC and she ran in the bushes. That's why my car was in that dark path, because I wasn't going to run, hurt my feet with some flip-flops trying to run after her. So I got back in my car and I had light so I can have some type of light. My light was never off. My light was on the whole time.
So you saw her over on Elliott?
Yes. I think that's Elliott.
And then you tried, so what you're saying is she ran off Elliott and you, with your car, you followed her?
No. That long road where TCC at, okay. where y'all put my cars on the news at. I don't know what street that is.
So that's got to be Elliott.
Okay, she was coming this way towards me. I was going that way. So I was looking for my Jazz Black. I was looking down. So when I looked up, vision caught my eye. I didn't know it was her. I ain't gonna say I knew it was her. No, I didn't until I got closer. When I got closer, that's when I kind of yelled like, "What is you doing out here? Come and get in my car." She took off running. When she took off running, she went in the woods because she tripped over something. I like, no, I'm not falling over nothing. So I got back in the car so I could have light so I could see where I'm going. That's when I had to back up before I had to run into the ditch, and I seen a pathway. And then that's when everything this is like everything just happened all at 1 second of a ball. That's when I got her. I told her to put on a pair of my pants so she won't be so cold, mosquito won't bite her, all that. And then at that time I was still blinking off on all my light to some cars and all that. That's when the police turned back around.
Why didn't you just, when you got her in the car, just drive her straight back to your house at that point?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything happened so fast, it didn't happen like that. It's like, as soon as I called her, she ran. When she ran, as soon as I did have her in my possession, that's when the police came. And when the police came, that's when it looked like it didn't look right.
What did you think? What did you buy her at the store?
Now, she says that you took her to the store. Did you not take her to the store?
No, sir. I never took her to no store.
Because she says you went and bought her hot fries.
No, I had hot fries in there. I bought hot fries at...
This guy was presented by our office.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it was like...
He's not here. I don't think he should be saying anything without his attorney present.
It was like 12 something that evening that I bought them hot fries.
I need to talk to him for a second.
Cause I had it's another dude that stay out that same area. He cleaned out my car for me.
Yeah, remind him. He agreed.
And
no, I understand.
people seen this dude clean out my car, and they even seen the hot fries in my car way before any of that happened. That hot fries been in my car at least about 6 hours.
Do you, from the looks of it, do you understand how incredibly crazy this kind of sounds?
Yes. But if I already had a hot fries, and how can I go to the store? I mean, that's what she should have told the police, which store that I took her to, so they can go and look at the cameras. They're gonna show that I never been in that store, and I never had nobody in my car at that store.
Was there a chance that last year where you were sending pictures to a young girl, you were put on probation? Did that happen? You were sending pictures to a young girl, to a 6th grade girl, and you were put on probation. Did that happen?
No.
That never happened?
No.
So this whole thing's just a misunderstanding is what you're saying?
Yes, all this is just a misunderstanding. I mean, I ain't trying to say what the police did was wrong, but I feel like it was wrong because they even said, because my back window of the police car was down, and they already said that they didn't have nothing on me, so I guess so they won't try to let me go for free and let a person go anyway. they try to place some type of charge on me. So what they did, they got me with what is that? Abduction. So they just doing a job, but at the same time, I'm an innocent person that's locked up, and on top of that, they got me in PC for what?
You understand the perception here, though. The perception, you have a grown man with a 6-year-old girl in a car parked behind a bush on a dark street.
She won't really in the car because as soon as the police came up, when I blinked my lights, I thought the car was going to keep going, but he stopped. She never really got in my car because the door was still open. I mean, cause I got in my driver's side and blinked the lights off and on. If it was really something like that, bad something going on, I wouldn't blink my light off and on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I was trying to help, not endanger myself or her.
Okay.
Is there any more questions?
You too shy right now? No, I think I'm fine.
Get closer.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we're okay.
Is there any more questions?
No, I think that's it. Unless you have anything else to say.
I mean, is there anything else to say? Yes. I would like for this to be out on the news because I want to show people that everybody that get in trouble is not a bad person. And that's that little comment that you made about sending pictures and all that. No, that didn't happen. Never been on probation. Never. No. I've been locked up in prison for PWID.
What's that?
Possession of drugs,
Okay.
selling drugs. I never did. I don't got no violent crimes, none of that on my record.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, I
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you.